Here we go again. We happen to make it outside today. Don't have my camera stand, but you know, sometimes the hand does the trick. It's nice to get silence in this world, you know, to appreciate that stillness within when you know, your thoughts have settled, the emotions, feelings, you know, troubles, and even excitements of the day have you just totally spinning. It's nice to find that place, that quiet inner solitude, and a lot of the time we reflect our environment, so I am keeping my voice down to respect the peace of nature. But here we are, you know, it's a very beautiful place. It's interesting when your external world begins to slow down, you get to see more and hear more. You know, there's more room. They say the foundation of all creativity is silence. Well, I heard an angry trumpeter in some viral video say that, but I agree. Like, the stillness feels like from which anything can emanate, you know? Feels like a beginning and an end. Just like in the morning, you know? Like we find ourselves having woken up from a sleep, you know, where we're absolutely just still. I think that this realm of the spirit that we get in touch with via our stillness and via our exercise, you know, it's often reflected in what I think to be the realm of the dead, which is not necessarily such a dark thing, but like I do believe that the blood of every human being is carrying innumerable generations of ancestors. Sometimes being silent too is just hear the pleasantries of, you know, just normal people going about their day. There's such a beauty in, you know, just the persona that people can put on. You know, it is there is a certain stoicism in it, and I don't pretend to understand other people, so I can only hope that they're living, you know, up to the standards of the existence that they're given, you know, the body that they've been given. This like idea, the realm of the dead, the realm of the spirit, like the metaphysical, immaterial realm. You know, I sometimes ask myself, like, what's my favorite conspiracy theory of all time? Not that it's, you know, these are good things, but I really think that the suppression of the imagination, you know, the suppression of the depth of our senses, like our perceptions of this world, like that's the biggest conspiracy to me. Like, people don't talk about it openly, and it's only through these like avatars that people seem to be able to connect with it. Some people, I think, even get so caught up in the whole idea of an avatar that like they forget that it's written on their own hearts, you know, the instructions of how to connect to that place. Last time I was talking about compartmentalization, you know, creating systems of order so that you can have a healthy output, you know, for your drives, like your own personal drives, and you can tell somewhat which of your drives are holier than others, you know, which ones are going to lead you toward a path of destruction and which ones are going to help you to grow. And I find a missing ingredient a lot of the time when I'm trying to construct these paths for myself, like these schedules. Like there's something that I don't understand that happens, you know, not only to me but to a lot of people. And sometimes it's as if like the world just is on fire all of a sudden, and you need to act in this world. Like there are so many cycles, you know, which we can attune ourselves to. We can create these modes of being, you know, to create our world around us, you know, as best we can. But it always seems as though the construction of these systems are missing something integral. And I'm not sure exactly what that thing is. I think often of the idea of a spiritual diet and of spiritual nourishment, but what does that mean? Like something that nourishes the soul, you know? People say things like, oh, you know, you made my day, like, honestly. And what does that mean? Because it's not necessarily that, you know, they go home feeling as though all of their need, well, maybe that is it. They go home feeling as though this strange need has been satisfied. And I think to live like without satisfaction of that strange untouchable need is it'd be a real issue. Been trying to pay more attention not only to you know, what goes in the mouth, like food and water, you know, and the activities of the body in the world, but like the things which enter through my eyes, you know. I'm not sure what the three monkeys, like the see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil thing is, but I tend to think like we see the world which we study, and there are so many aspects of this world that our perceptions, you know, by necessity are limited, so as to not trip over some sort of neon gnome while looking for food. So it's hard to see these extra things. And I think like part of each human being's responsibility on this earth is to like find what that thing is for themselves and understand how it can be used, like in this world, to, you know, make life better for people, to not only that, but to raise the spirit in each human being up. That's just it. Like people say, oh, I'm feeling down or I'm feeling off. I think the mission is to, you know, to start standing up, you know, and start feeling like turned on. I guess that's what they say, like promiscuity, like you turned on. Like I want people to turn on. I want people to tune in. That's about it.